What's the better 45 caliber pistol? The classic 1911 or the little bit more modern Glock 21? And here at Exploring the Woods, we've come to one conclusion. There's no such thing as a better firearm when it comes to these two. These two are both at the top of their game, and honestly, you can't go wrong with either one. It just really depends on which feels better in your hand and what's more applicable to your use. Let's start with the Glock 21. A little bit more modern, just like most of modern pistols. Polymer-based, magazines polymer-based. You're also, because of the Glock, going to get the luxury of a double-stack magazine. That's 13 rounds of ill will and 45 malice coming at your target. So, the Glock 21, even though it can hold, a lot, nearly twice the amount of the 1911, it's still a little bit lighter just because it's made of the polymer materials. 1911, good old metal. Same with the magazine. This magazine right here is a Wilson Combat. It's an 8-round magazine. Most of your 1911 full-size magazines are going to be 7 or 8, just depending on the magazine. This one actually came with a couple 7-rounders from the factory at Colt. It's kind of like the Steel GIs. As soon as you get a 1911, you want to swap out those factory mags for Wilson Combats, just like you want to swap out your Steel GIs for some Magpul PMags for your AR-15. In your hand, this is an extremely large frame pistol. It has to be to accommodate the 45 caliber round and the 45 action in it. There are a lot of people that complain that the Glock 17 and the Glock 22s, which are smaller than this, are too big for their hands. So that's something that you need to keep in mind. This is an extremely large and sometimes wieldly pistol. Well, in my opinion, the 1911 is hands down the most comfortable pistol that's ever been designed. It just fits in your hand like a glove. It's as good as it gets. This weapon was designed in 1911 by John Moses Browning, hands down the greatest inventor. He's the Da Vinci of firearms. There's a reason why that design has stayed around and why it's still in use. The United States Marine Corps just ordered 1,200 what they call M45s, which are basically this 1911 from Colt. The only real difference is it's in a flat dark earth, it has a rail system, and it has the tritium night sights on it. Other than that, it's the same thing. Delta Force, the United States' most secretive, anti-terrorism unit. They all use 1911s. Sig Sauer, Kimber, Springfield, Rock Island. There's so many companies that make 1911s, it's not even funny. That's because it's a phenomenal design, just like the AR-15 and the AK-47s. There's a reason why people copy that design and make their own, because they work. Both these pistols, extremely accurate. Really, you can't go wrong with either one. The Glock 21 will be a little bit cheaper than the 1911s, but I feel like no firearm collection is complete without the 1911. If I had to choose one personally, I would probably go with the 1911 just because it feels better in my hand. There's a slight nostalgic to it. It's just the classic automatic pistol. It's a piece of modern art that isn't ugly. It's actually quite beautiful. And that is our take on the Glock 21 and the 1911. Thanks for watching. Click like, comment, subscribe.